Go and Light, and tonight I'm going to be shedding some light. Tonight I wanted to get on really quick and discuss experiences, okay? Um, Earlier today, I spoke about um, us, far as being negative and saying negative things about ourselves and being in a low vibrating state, okay? We can project that energy towards us because our thoughts are powerful. Okay, so we want to be mindful of that. So every negative thought, say a positive affirmation. Negative thought, positive affirmation. Redirect your subconscious mind. Okay, also you can write down positive affirmations. Okay, we must be mindful of that. We must get in tune and redirect these things in order to grow. Also, I'm doing more journaling because I want to bring the positivity towards me. I want to bring my manifestations towards me. I want to manifest with my thoughts. I want to react, my reality coming right on towards me. So I know that's what I do now. And also, I'm an overthinker. I'm constantly in my head. So I have to be very mindful and know how to master myself and master these thoughts. Okay, it's not easy, but it can be done. That's why we have to do the necessary work. Us as spiritual beings having a human experience, we come here to find out who we are. We come here to have experience, to learn and grow from their experience. And we also come here to pursue our soul purpose. That's what we're here for. So don't beat yourself up no matter the situation of what experience that you had to endure. Some of us have some painful experiences, okay? And once we set our ego to the side and once we get out of a deep, depressed, like emotional state, because some experiences leave us in a deep, depressed, emotional state. And once we get out of that, we'll see the lesson, that we had to learn. Now, certain things is just unacceptable that some people experience, and I'm not going to get on deep and go into depth like that because certain stuff just is unacceptable. But if you think about it, like, I wouldn't be the person I am if I didn't have my experiences. So you have to think like, well, this happened. So this is telling me that it was something that I needed to change. Especially like if you're a healer, you're a shaman, you're going to have a lot of initiations. You're going to have a lot of experiences. And not only that, not even being a teacher, but you have regular beings that have experiences. We all have karmic relationships, excuse me. And we have to learn from them and grow from them. And it can be very painful. I got on here last time I was speaking about that. And sometimes we do make the wrong decisions. But once we make the wrong decisions, we have to learn from it. Okay? We must not beat ourselves up and go into a deep depressed mode about it, because I feel like, as far as you being a being, that's something that you had to deal with. And no matter who in your circle, if they love you, they will still accept you. Okay? Now, we have certain situations where people do stuff constantly over and over again. That's not acceptable. Okay? But if you see a person does something and they truly made a mistake and you know that they need to grow, then that's different. But if someone is constantly doing something over and continuously over again, then that's a problem. Okay? They haven't learned from that experience. They're not trying to learn from that experience. They just basically have toxic behavior and they're not trying to change. So we have to just pay attention to certain individuals and certain experiences in life, no matter who the person is, whether it's a mate, whether it's a family member, whether it's a companion, okay? Because, like I said, a repeated pattern is no good, not even for me. But I was speaking about a topic far as love. And I was saying that I love, and how I love, I shouldn't have to receive pain. Okay? This is about 6 months ago, like in the beginning of my journey. And the ancestors was like, huh? They sent me numerology number and they like, yes you do. Sometimes in order to receive love, you do have to receive that pain. Okay? And also sometimes in order to be accepted, you do have to be rejected. So it was something that I learned new from the ancestors, because I was always a type of individual where if a situation happened, I was running. I was like, I don't like this, or I'm not going to accept this. I'm out. It's over. So it made sense. But that's all a part of experiences and growth. Like, you might have said something yesterday, then you start researching and gain more knowledge, and you feel totally different. You done grew from what you had said, and you done went up a whole nother level of consciousness. So we contradict ourselves all the time. And we didn't contradict ourselves, we wouldn't grow. We wouldn't. So you have to think about that. Now, the other day I was speaking and I was telling everyone, I said, well, you make sure that you clear all blockages. Well, guess what? You don't want to clear all blockages. You want to clear the negative blockages, because some of them blockages can be from the ascended masters, because you have to learn from some of them blockages. It's basically like an experience. So you always want to ask to clear all negative blockages, to call your energy back, cleanse and renewed from the south, from the east to the west, all fragments of your energy, so it can work in your highest good. Okay? So I just wanted to basically get on here and say, don't beat yourself up far as the experience that you had to endure in life. Okay? From a certain extent, it was some point, some area in your life that you had to receive that experience to grow. It's something that you need to work on. Okay? It's something that you have to change. Okay? So I think that's all. I didn't write any notes. I just wanted to get on here because we have a lot of individuals that is going through a really bad awakening. So I wanted to come on here and inform you all. Don't beat yourself up. If you made a decision and it was wrong and you feel like you was wrong about it, it can't be corrected because you already did it. That's another reason, another thing. It can be corrected, but depending on the situation, apologize, reconcile, express your emotions about it, get it out, talk to a companion, talk to someone to where you're not beating yourself up inside, because anxiety, mental and emotional stress, I mean, it's bad. It's bad, and a lot of us do go through them experiences with emotional pain and hurt and trauma and stress because of the experience we have received. You know, a lot of people can't handle a lot of stuff, or they just have so much on them. You know, so you want to not beat yourself up about it. You want to get with somebody you can speak to about it. You want to accept things for how they are, and how you handle it, and just look at the bright side. Okay, it could be a lot of worse. It could have been a lot worse. You know, just come out the situation. Get in your dark side. Get in your shadow. Conquer those experiences. Heal from them, and build yourself back up, and come out strong as ever. Like, that's how I was. That's what I did. So you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it too. I am you just as well as you are me. So I just wanted to get on here and shed some light. Go and like. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. You hit the like button. Any comments or questions or concerns, hit them in the description below. Until next time, peace and love, light, and also darkness.